My name is Rahul Kakkar, CEO of Quotient. Thank you. Here we go. What is somatic genomics? Somatic genomics is the study of the changes in the DNA that occur throughout our life on a cell-by-cell basis. Because it turns out that we're not born with one genome, we're born with 30 trillion. And as our cells go through their lives, as we go through our life, and they get submitted to stressors and disease, they change, and the DNA changes. And the DNA either tries to drive disease or resist disease. And by studying those changes, we have an unprecedented view on biology from nature's point of view, rather than our own. What can you learn from somatic genomics? Well, it's more than you would think. The obvious answer is you can learn what nature is doing to the DNA to protect that cell from disease, or in some cases to drive disease. But you also get a very clear sense of the structure and function of proteins that nature is manipulating. And we can use that information not just to identify where to drug, but how to drug. It's an incredibly potent and powerful platform that wraps up many of the stickiest problems in biology all into one process. What role do partnerships play for Quotient? Well, with a platform, actually a field of study this broad, it extends far beyond what we could do on our own, even with the resources that we have. And so partnerships are key to us spreading that platform to therapeutic areas that are well beyond our reach. We're doing that in part with Pfizer and GSK, studying cardiovascular disease and liver disease and pulmonary disease. But beyond that, we look to do future partnerships to explore other areas of very complex biology that have really frustrated the industry to date, where we can bring new light to difficult biology. How is AI incorporated throughout Quotient? Well, Quotient really rests and is enabled by two key technologies. One is a breakthrough sequencing technology that allows us to look at DNA cell by cell, but you can only imagine the amount of information we generate when we do that from patient samples. And so AI is key to every aspect of what we do, whether it's processing that histology efficiently, or processing that vast amount of genomic information, or placing it in the context with the world of known biology. We simply could not do what we do without the power of AI. Those are some of the things that I think make Quotient a really unique company in the ecosystem, and what I hope is poised to actually change how we develop drugs and how we treat patients. Thank you.